You've got some Meghan news for us this morning.
That's right. She was making a name for herself really in America by being a podcaster prior to a jam maker. But Limonada is apparently putting her new podcast on hold until next year at the earliest, because they're afraid that her new lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, and her new Netflix series could conflict with the promotion that they'd really like to go into this new podcasting venture. There is, I would suspect, not a lot of money on the line here, or there would be pressure and bigger expectations for Meghan to execute this. We saw that with Spotify. There was, a countdown clock, and when they only got 13 episodes out of the Sussexes, they gave them the chop. So there are sources that are tailing the Daily Mail and Eating Confidential that Meghan has a list of very high-profile guests scheduled to participate in her new podcast. But does she? Very high-profile guests usually have their diaries filled months in advance. Meghan should know. She used to be one.
Ouch.
I believe she's got the title executive producer on this, which doesn't really impress me, because every streaming series you see, Kinsey, and it has a big star in it, they are an executive producer, and the 6 other actors that are there are executive producers. So it seems to be it comes with the territory.
Yes, but I would say that during the last series, there were 17 producers and executive producers. So I expect she's probably going to have less cooks in the kitchen, because I think that complicated. That was one of the reasons why it took them so long to get content out, because too many people had a say in that final product.
Let's talk about Rebel Wilson, shall we? First of all, she caused problems in the big showbiz divorce of the moment, and now royal allegations.
Yes, so Rebel has said that, I still have a hard time saying the word orgy, but in Rebel Wilson's new book, Rebel Rising, she says that she got thrown a last-minute invitation to a tech billionaire's party, and the person that invited her was 15th or 20th in line to the British royal throne. He said, "We need more girls. You should come to this big party. It's high profile. You're going to have a great time." She said she goes to the party, somebody enters the room with a tray. She thought it was candy. Rebel, I can relate to you here. She got excited. And one of her friends was like, "No, that's an illegal substance. That is an illegal substance. You do not want to go there." And he said, this is usually around the time that the orgy starts. Not my favorite word, and I apologize to my grandmother in case she's watching this. Now, Rebel says at this point she understands what the Windsor meant by they needed more girls. To her credit, she exits. She does not want to see where the night's going to take everybody else. But now a big question mark over who this individual could be.
Right. Well, let me help you there.
Creating more trouble.
I Googled the line of succession in 2014, which is the time she was talking about, and between 15 and 20 in line to the throne, we had Zara Tindall, Mia Tindall, David Armstrong-Jones, who's Viscount Linley, Charles Armstrong-Jones, who was 14 at the time, Margarita Armstrong-Jones, who was 11, and Lady Sarah Chatto. Obviously, we don't know if she was necessarily talking about any of those, and we haven't asked for them to respond to this, but those are who were between 15 and 20 in line to the throne at that time.
Kinsey,
thoughts and prayers to their publicists.
Thanks, Kinsey. Really appreciate your time and staying up for us. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
We'll leave it there.
You.
Happy St. George's Day.
Thank you.